Welcome to the 35th Annual Airport Consultants Council, Conference and Exposition. Tools, Talent, and Technology, the 3 T's of a changing business environment. 2013 has truly been a year of many changes, multiple challenges, and prolific opportunities. As we move forward, let's take a few moments to review the past year.
If sequestration happens, long wait times may be just the beginning. As Transportation Secretary LaHood says, control towers at 100 small to mid-size airports may be closed altogether.
We understand that this Boeing 777 was operated by Asiana Airlines, and it did crash while landing at San Francisco Airport. Unclear whether any passengers on board are injured, whether there are evacuations taking place, whether this has constituted in using any sort of emergency slides on the exterior of the airport. But you can see the smoke right there from these images.
Airport officials say the 9-year-old made 2 trips to the terminal. Last Wednesday, he took the train to the airport, lifted a stranger's suitcase from the baggage carousel, and took it with him to the hot dish restaurant. But surveillance cameras picked him up again the next day, being screened at the TSA airport checkpoint. Steps away on Concourse G, Delta Flight 1651 was boarding for an 11:15 departure to Las Vegas. Airport officials tell us the surveillance tape shows the boy without a boarding pass darting past a distracted agent and onto the plane. The flight was halfway to Las Vegas when the crew realized the boy was not on their list of unaccompanied minors.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to flight number 314 with service from Chicago to Dallas. We are now ready to begin boarding.
Please take a look at your boarding passes and listen for your group to be called before approaching the gate.
What group are we, honey?
We're group 2. We should be on soon.
We'd first like to invite any elderly passengers or those needing special assistance.
All right, we'll now begin boarding all parents traveling with small children.
And all children traveling with small parents.
With that plane!
Sorry, he loves planes.
We now invite our One World Alliance members, Diamond Advantage partners.
All frequent fly girls, Air Buds.
First class, X-Men first class, and X-Men business class.
This is taking a long time.
Honey, they're a commercial airline. I think they know what they're doing.
Yum, free sodas. Thing is, there's really no such thing as a free soda. You're actually paying for it. It's in the cost of your ticket. At Allegiant Air, everything we do is designed to save you money. So you only pay for and get what you want, including sodas. And that makes tickets less expensive. So you can go to sunny places like Orlando, Vegas, Hawaii, for less. It's the smart way to travel. Travel smart. Plan your next trip and save. Only at Allegiant.com. Free soda, come on.
Flyers already feel the frustration, the squeeze in the cabin, more seats and packed planes. And all those fees, a bag $25, more legroom $45, even a snack $3 to $8.
The baggage fee, the baggage is a real pain in the rear end.
But tonight, the U.S. government says, and this is a quote, the consumers will get the shaft if American Airlines is allowed to merge with U.S. Airways.
We'd now like to welcome any travelers with carry-ons that have no chance of fitting in the overhead compartment.
It'll fit. Oh, it'll fit. Get down. Yeah. Yeah.
This is rare. Only twice before has the government moved to block a merger. So over the past decade, we've seen a lot of airline names disappear from those boards. All those mergers have left us with just 5 major airlines. But the government says creating the world's largest airline by combining American and U.S. Airways is the tipping point. Bad for consumers.
Will have not only become a bigger airline, but also something so much greater.
The airlines, which are already advertising the merger, are having none of this. They plan to fight and believe they will win by the end of the year.
Large, very complicated program in all facets of our business, landside as well as airside. And all those pieces have had a lot of very important and integral parts with our consultants, whether they be planning consultants, design consultants, whatever they are. A very important piece of that program is dedicated to the success is because of that.
successes from coast to coast, a lot of growth in the firm because of that. A lot of it attributed to events like ACC events and EEE events where we get to network with our ACC member firms, and I attribute a lot of it to the leadership and the association allow those teaming opportunities to occur.
Well, in the last year, we've done a number of domestic projects that have involved multiple ACC members. And having the ability to interface with these consultants on a social level and in a setting outside of the project setting makes that interface when it comes down to project discussions and project meetings and interfacing with various team members much more conducive.
Well, this year has been a good year. The industry is coming back. We're seeing a lot of money being driven into to the consultants and to construction, infrastructure improvements. And I contribute to ACC for formulating friendships and opportunities where consultants and MBE firms like the firm I work for are able to really interact with primes and able to form strategic relationships in different areas of the country. So I value ACC's commitment to all their delegates and as an industry as a whole, of the contributions that they have given us.
We're really setting the stage for next year for Southwest to go to heights that we never have before. We're already the most loved air carrier in the United States, and now we want to be the most loved and most flown air carrier in the world.
In the world we live in today, change is one of the very few constants, much as it was in the early 1990s. In 1994, Paula Blind stepped up to a challenge. She took on the role of the chairperson of the ACC with great enthusiasm. For the past 19 years, Paula has led this organization through many challenges, all the while creating and managing opportunities.
Paula, I remember when you came 19 years ago. I was pipsqueak working at ACC. We had just had our executive director resign, and I heard you were going to be coming from Griner all the way from Hong Kong to work as my new boss, and I was very, very excited. And it's been a wild ride. I had a long, fun time with you, and I wish you very well in your next career. Thanks so much.
Paula, I've been so impressed by your leadership of ACC. Your professionalism and the amount of class that you brought to the organization is just fantastic. The progress we made under the council, with FAA, with TSA, building up the Institute, and just really growing the name of ACC and promoting the member companies has just been nothing short of remarkable. Good luck in your future endeavors, and I will do my best to carry on your legacy here at ACC.
Paul, it's been a pleasure as a 2013 chairman to work with you this year, and over the years, absolutely pleasure seeing what you've done for this organization, the energy, and the thoroughness that you put into it, and the dedication. You know, being the chairman, you get to see the ins and outs of what you really do on an everyday basis, and I don't know anybody can keep up that kind of energy. So you'll be greatly missed, and I know whatever you do in the future will be a lot of fun, and you'll be very successful at it. So thanks, and have a great time.
Paul, I want to tell you what a pleasure it's been knowing you over these years, and how it's been meaningful to deal with you and ACC, and all you've contributed, and all the things you've taught me with how to deal with organizations and help to move the consulting industry forward. I wish you all the best in your future, and always keep in touch, because I'll truly look forward to sharing stories of the future. Thank you.
Hey Paula, it's been great working with you over the past 25 plus years. I've enjoyed, as consultants, working together on things like large aircraft, and then working together at ACC. You made my year as board chair just a great year, so thank you for all your hard work over the years for the organization, and you'll be sorely missed. We love you very much.
It's been a privilege to know you these last several years. You have been a friend and a mentor to me, and you've brought me a lot of friendship and a lot of knowledge, and I really appreciate all you've done for me. Thank you, and best wishes.
Paula, you've done an amazing job. I have tremendous respect for you. Thank you for all you've done for ACC.
I was at a conference in Oklahoma City when I first came across Paula. Paula, small, good-looking blonde, sitting out in the audience, was being, well, not necessarily harassed, but certainly flirted with by the director of the Miami airport. He was trying everything in his power to get her attention, to absolutely no avail. Later, Paula was sent to Hong Kong where she was part of the development of the new Hong Kong airport as a planner, and I lost touch with her until she came back again and headed up this organization that we have today. It's through her hard work and her unbelievable dedication that it grew into what it is in 2013.
Okay, Paula, we are absolutely going to miss you. It won't be an aviation event without you.
And your chocolate.
Right.
We need your
sad
chocolate.
To see you go. So we're still going to be sitting here, and we're going to be waiting for you to come by and bring us chocolate.
I'm going to miss you horribly. I know you have my home number. It's been great being a part of who you are. For so long, I thought you were married to Ron from CNS. So I've learned so much over the years. I'm really going to miss you.
Hi, Paula Hochstetler. I'm sitting here in my chair in my apartment in Vernon Woods Retirement Community. Was hoping to be at the conference, but I fell and broke my hip. And Steve is you sent to Saudi Arabia, so this kind of followed up our plans. But hope we have a great time. Love to all of you, Ed Walterman.
I would like to say that, Paula, you have put up with the many antics over the last 20, 25 years that I've been in ACC, of myself, Roddy, Keith, the late Bruce Love, and frankly, I know that you probably wanted to take us to the woodshed. Actually, I think you did a few times, but we're all better as a result of it. Paula, through your leadership, your genuine desire to help people, ACC has grown as an organization, as individual firms, and as people. And you've been with me on every step of the way, helping, guiding, nurturing. And I wanted to thank you. Oh boy, this is big. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been told that Paula is now the grand poobah of ACC, AAAE, ACI, ICAO, and about anything she wants to. And she'll be doing that from Australia, I guess, in the very near future. Somehow that just seems perfect. Paula, thank you for being you. All the best.
The members of ACC wish Paula the best life has to offer in her future endeavors.